Odyssey did not connect. Why? Okay. Try again. Odyssey did not connect. Why? All right, we got it. Now they're all good. Odyssey, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Okay. All right. Sorry I'm late to the stream. Added Kick, and apparently I didn't know how to get the stream key initially. For some reason. It's not that hard to find. I just apparently couldn't. So, there you go. Mm-hmm. Do. Anyway, okay. Enough of this. Let's go back to this stuff. Okay, now it's not saying I am live on Kick, but it's not saying I am. It says I'm offline. Why? Why? No. Of course. This one? There we go. Why did you say I'm offline? What the frick? Okay, hang on. Okay, got all this stuff. It's great and stuff. Stream title. Oh, hang on. I'll be back. I don't want to stop things though. Let me see if I can manage this somehow. Where is this? Creator dashboard. Edit stream info. I'm on my dashboard, right? Maybe not. Okay. Edit stream info. Oh, that's part of the problem. Well, crap. This is a lot more trouble than it's worth sometimes. Okay. Save. Okay. So can I now? Or is it still not going to? Why? Okay, after I've done that. Okay, let's go back. Let me just stop Kick. Let me restart Kick. Okay, now if I refresh. Why? I don't understand why there's no... What is... Okay. click the start streaming button. Why? Really? I so don't understand this. Why is this? This should not be rocket science, people. Why? It's really annoying. Gosh, stop. I guess I'm not streaming on Kick. I can't figure the thing out. So someday, maybe we'll get it there. I don't understand why it's not actually active. I got the streaming key set up. I don't understand. What the hell? Well, none of my other platforms have had trouble with like this, like Kick. So Kick is special, apparently. Whatever. We'll just go back. It's fine. So dumb. I'm trying to think if I have stuff open. Kill that. Guess that's it. I don't really have much I want to get rid of. I can kill these right now. Yeah, that's fine. This I'll just save for now. I want this, 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 this. Sorry, trying to close out stuff and it's taking me 500 years. Discard. Close. Okay. Alright. Just do some of that stuff later. It's fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and get into it, I guess. Apologize about everything being kind of confused and everything. Yeah, so we left off last time having met people from the EOD. Everyone's own duty or something. I feel like it's pretty sus. I mean, somebody wanted to poison their fish, so obviously somebody has something against them. But more so, there was like a torture room and stuff down in the warehouse under, behind where they would have kept the fish and stuff. It's like something super sus. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do this and see where we are. I forgot where we left off. George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. Made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. Lives somewhere in Advent. So I want to research and find out where that is. What is this one? The mirror stolen from him was interesting. Study in the manor. Yeah, give me a key. I already checked it, didn't I? So where we left off here? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go back to his place at some point. Let me finish working on this quest though for now. Let's see. So where am I going to study? I can't study at the library, right? There is no allowance for that. What? It's gotta be though, right? Can I just do it after the fact, maybe? Or City Hall. City Hall might actually, honestly, have more information. Okay, so I want to go right down. Hey, Faux Fox, welcome. Let's see, I went too far. I want to go here once. Okay. So I want to go down Botolph's Road. Right down Botolph's Road, and then basically just straight up St. Michael's, and then we'll be at the City Hall. Okay, so this way. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure, though. Yeah, Botolph's Road. Yep. So over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, getting stuff set up sometimes can be a bit of a problem. If you think you had something, but then, you know, turns out there are problems that you weren't expecting. Yeah. It's understandable. It's definitely understandable. I need to move out of here probably in sometime in the next several months, and I haven't really done enough investigation yet, but I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go. Yeah, St. Michael's. So this should be St. Michael's, I believe, right? So, yep. Just straight through. Oh, and it's... Oh, yeah, way over there is the infested area. So, unless something shows up, knock on wood, this should be fine. Right, Gentleman's Club. Probably a side quest later, I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Switched it over. Yeah. Yeah, it's not, well, it's not so much a rush in general terms, but I still haven't asked him. I keep forgetting. I need to ask him to confirm, but I'm pretty sure my rent is going to go up by like 50%. So 50% higher rent than what I've been paying, which makes this place no longer worth it. It's already not a great apartment anyway. And then add to it now that it's like super expensive. Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, this is City Hall.
Yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Jeez, she's so
just
friendly.
wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Should I be factual with her, or just? No, I'll just move on. I don't want to hassle.
Well, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Bye.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Here we go. What? Okay. So we have an idea for him now. Whoops. So let me. Whoops. Make this on the map. Turn off your phone for a minute. Okay. See you soon. Oh. He's right in there, huh? Okay. Probably not, but let me see if there's anything here to take. No, nothing in the back rooms. Okay, well, it is what it is. Is it this way? Yeah. This is the direction. So there's shift to the right some. At this next thing. So I'm this way.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
I don't. Does every single place where somebody could be have an H on it if it's like where somebody would live? Because you'd think they wouldn't mark every single house, right? Maybe though. I don't know. Oh, he was right on the edge of the water. Wow. This place will be submerged soon. So far, nothing.
The door won't budge.
Okay. Nothing down here either. Okay. Oops. Actually do this. And craft some more. That's maxed. Okay. What did my thing say? Apartment 2? Yeah, flat 2. I wonder if there's anything beyond this, like farther up or anything. No, it doesn't look like it. If you want it, take it. It's free. Oh. Baby carriage, huh? Yeah, I don't know if we're going to meet a human or a horror. Horror, I want the revolver, but I don't know. We'll loot over there. So far, he's not home, but he might be in that door that's padlocked too, right? So. Scraps and shell casings is helpful. I don't know what my shell casing to gunpowder ratio is. I might need a lot more gunpowder than those. I don't know.
By the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
You lose somebody and it's some memory, maybe? Like he lost his wife? Maybe? Maybe. Why? Why did it do the music suddenly? I thought something was going to attack me, but nothing happened. Very strange. Okay, maybe it's because of this?
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Newspaper issue, February. A disturbance in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appears to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight. Newspaper issue March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen into prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons.
Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert. Ooh. Professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about Plan B. Okay. I'm going to do the Mind Palace here in a sec. I just wanted to see if there's anything else to get out here, but I don't think so. I think that's everything that we have as of now. So let's go into the Mind Palace. EOD ranks are swelling. Guard afraid of Anna. Secret in the chamber in the warehouse. EOD has much more going on than the charity organizations. They're dirty, I know it. Whatever they're up to isn't good. With the fish provided by the EOD, their city is at risk of famine. Without. Large quantities of possibly poisoned fish are already distributed to the city's poorer citizens. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not those. Nope. And those don't seem related anyway, but since they're there, you know, might as well try. Okay, let's see. So it's fact list. We've got lore. We've got newspaper issues. And tag from the baby carriage. Right. Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and craft another couple since I used one on each of the locks. Okay. There we go.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
I mean, yeah.
I loved you. I always loved you.
I wonder if Anna might be his wife or something. Or ex-wife or some such. I'm not sure. Alright.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George. George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I think it's just this ring door because they have the discussion. He's not understanding. I mean, I'm not saying I understand either, but he's not understanding of her involvement with EOD. She decides her commitment to EOD is too important, so she leaves him.
And then at the door, they have a screaming fight. Maybe. I don't know. What was this one again? That's when he's leaving, or when she says he doesn't understand. Yeah, I think it is this order. Let's try this and see.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
That's what the carriage, why the carriage was outside the door too. Damn, bro. Because that last one by the door, she's leaving. She would drop off the ring before she would leave, right? I think. We're piecing together the events. It's got to be this order.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Oh, no. No. Okay, I know. She tells him. Then he gets upset.
George, I can't live like this anymore.
Right.
There's something I have to tell you.
Then they have a fight over here. Like, they start arguing. It comes over here, and he says,
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
and then she leaves.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Whoa, what was... Uh-oh. Again?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
He did try to poison people. I don't know if bringing Anna up is going to antagonize him, though. I will... Let's do that.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them, they kidnap ordinary folks too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean, blessed by the sea?
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
Ah, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
I would not agree to help him poison the fish. But the EOD are clearly sketch. That torture room alone is enough to give you serious pause. Also, you deserve to die. I mean, I'm not judge, jury, and executioner, so I don't know why I would... Although I guess that could turn him over to the police. No, I don't know. Let's see.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
I see. I don't like this option, but I also don't want to poison a bunch of people, so I don't friggin' know. I mean, is the poison actually killing people? Because if it's killing people, that's not okay, right? Yeah.
You're a madman, Cavendish. You're willing to let innocent people suffer and die just to get revenge on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Crap.
Oh, no, no. You don't understand.
Does not make me happy, but I don't like the poisoning all the people. It's so stupid. George Cavendish is dead. I killed him. Now I must return to the fish market and speak with Anna about upholding her end of the bargain. Plus, if I mean, I wouldn't normally say, well, let's just kill him so that I can, right? But a benefit of having done that over poisoning a bunch of people, of course. So obviously lesser of two evils, but the benefit of having done that, I think, is that the EOD will potentially trust me more, or trust Reed more, so that he can infiltrate better, maybe. I don't know. It's not really a silver lining or something, right? But I don't know. It wasn't a good situation either way, so. Zealous servant of EOD. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD. To follow any instruction without hesitation. Yeah, that's not okay. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of the EOD. Filthy liar. Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shitty ambition to take over the city. I think it's that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one. Okay. Okay. Why are you still saying Mind Palace? There we go. George sabotaged the EOD. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. That wasn't showing up when I was in the Mind Palace before, so that's fine, but... George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed his wife. He's determined to save others from the same fate. The psychopath won't hesitate to kill innocent to achieve his goals. I mean, I stopped him, but I do still think he was desperate more than anything. I shoved George Cavendish to loosen EOD's grip on the city. Yep. Psychopath? Savior. Yeah. Even though I killed him. Okay.
The door won't budge.
That's right. I forgot the noise it makes. Startles me. I didn't expect the noise as well. I was like, wait, what? Where is my... Yeah, just straight down the street. Then toward the end is my map to fast travel. Back to the fish market, right? Which is here.
Choose wisely.
I don't know what you're offering, dude, but it doesn't look very interesting. Something I would want to buy.
Shy. Leave enough for everyone.
I found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news. Who was it?
Well, see, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
You're taking this remarkably well for a woman who just found out her ex-husband was a poisoner.
He's nobody to me. The EOD is my family now. We serve a higher purpose than he could ever grasp. My life finally has meaning. You've done us both a huge favor by relieving him of the burden of his miserable existence. Well done, Charlie.
Keeps calling me Charlie. Don't call me Charlie.
All right. No more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge, now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Do you want a fishy?
The way she says that every time cracks me up. It's not even super funny, but just the way she says it. I don't know, something about it. It's one of these corners. Where was it? These corners has some steps that go down. It wasn't outside, right? It was just inside. Was it just the left here? Ah, here we go. No? What? I have to look at the map here in a second. What the frick? Alright, you know what? What? Why can I not find it? It should be like right friggin' here. Fine. Basement of the fish market. I mean, I'm literally at the fish market, so I don't know. Market. I just need to find how I get down below into the basement. That's not it. Where? Seriously, I cannot find this. But I found it before. That's the thing that's most frustrating. I found this. Like, when I wasn't looking for it, I found it. So how is it that I can't find it now? Ah, it's right by them. I passed it. Okay. There we go. You'd think there'd be some, you know, rot or germs or whatever down here because of the fish and everything. But having a whole thing like that just empty seems weird. Oh, that's probably Maurice. What?
Door won't budge.
Okay, E? Really? What the hell? So we're making more. Hang on. Okay. And then these. Two of those. It's fine, I guess. Oh, did I kill him earlier? I guess so. I didn't know that I killed him. I guess must have, though. Alright, I got a note to Maurice. Let me look at some other stuff here first. If I can. Okay, let's see if I find anything that's going on here. Oh, nothing that stands out. I mean, you know, other than the fact that it was a giant trap. So there's that too, but that little strumpet. Note to Maurice, kill him, A. Ah, right, okay.
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady. My name's Fred. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of the city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it. You've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
Smugglers, huh? Well, sounds worth a shot. Sure, I'm up for it.
Oh, thank you. I know where if they gotta. You fix things for me, I can get you in. For sure. But hurry.
Oh, how convenient that Anna isn't here now. Try to friggin' kill me. Jerks. So is that my next step, is just reporting to Throgmorton? Let me double check. Before I proceed with my investigation, I need to report findings to the EOD about the EOD to Harriet Doe to Robert Throgmorton. Okay. I'm wondering if I should visit these different places, but for now, let's not worry about that. This one, though... Francis. Mirror. Yeah, he has a study in his manor, and he gave me a key to check. So I guess I could do that while I'm there, since I have to go back anyway. All right. Let's see. Hey, Silua, welcome. This is Throgmorton's? Yeah. Okay, so we'll jump there. I don't know if I've seen you on the stream for Sinking City much, so I don't know if I really should catch you up or anything, but a lot's happened. I give you the high-level rundown, I guess, but I'm not going to give you a bunch of specifics just because too much has happened. I think it would take too long. It'd take me like 15, 20 minutes or something just to run through everything that's happened so far. Which way is the house? Oh, yeah, back this way. This is the way.
Don't you have work to do?
No, not really.
The door won't budge.
What? Is that not... Oh, I ended up at Carpenter Manor. Wow, no. No. Yep, I went the completely wrong way. Alright, we'll go back. This is the Throgmorton Manor. I thought that looked strange anyway. You could tell because the sort of apish appearance is them.
So people are visiting now. The son who passed. He gave me a key into... Is it this room? No. Where... I was upstairs or something, right? I think that's what it was. It was upstairs. There should be... I don't remember now what...
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
Francis Throgmorton discovers.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
Yeah, I think I've clicked all these before, but just in case. Since I'm here now.
$1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Is that the lady turned out to marry, or is that just some girl on the side? Exclusive interview. Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly underappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He's returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicle, he's agreed to share some of those insights with us. Okay, something around here. The other side of the wall, maybe? No. So it's something I'm missing. Could do this, I guess, and just see if there's a spot. Oh, there we go. Stop. Stop. You're not gonna pull out your pistol on yourself or anything. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Private correspondence, 12/12/1894. Okay, really high level. I know you didn't ask for it, but really high level, I'll give you a really brief summary. So, our guy, Charles Reed, shows up at this town called Oakmont at the beginning of the game. Finds out, or when he arrives, this guy named Robert Throgmorton tells him that he hasn't been able to find his son, that there was a different ship, not the one we were on, that had sailed. It returned, but he couldn't find his son, so I was supposed to go find out. So I investigated and found out his son was killed. And there's some degree of madness spreading in the town. Reported to the dad that the son was killed, but that the guy who was killing him, or that had killed him, was in turn killed by some monsters. There are different creatures around the town that have invaded because the city's slowly sinking into the sea. So some things from the sea have come in. And he's asked me to help him with further investigations. So there are a couple of things. One, there's a mirror that apparently a competitor or something stole from him. And he is trying to find out why somebody took the mirror. And also, his son, who had died, was in the group of an expedition that went to look down in the sea offshore to try to discover a sea artifact. And some stuff happened there. Some Innsmouthers, basically people that kind of have fish-like features, had attacked the expedition in the cavern. When my character went there, like under the water, under the sea, and then went to the cavern and found what was left of the expedition, they were all mad, and the madness has been spreading. So I just left them in the cavern so they wouldn't spread more madness in the city. There's already some anyway. And got back and let Robert Throgmorton know that the head of the expedition, Harriet, I think, Doe is her last name, Professor Doe. She was the head of the expedition. She
was kidnapped by the Innsmouthers that it attacked, and she also has the artifact that the expedition found with her. So I'm trying to track her down. In the process of all that other stuff, I've encountered what they call themselves everybody's own duty, EOD, like everyone's own duty, DUTY, is an organization that apparently feeds fish to people so the people don't starve, that there's enough fish to go around, so enough people, will have food that they need. But turns out with that guy I just had a conversation with a little bit ago that it's not. It's Eldritch Order of Dagon. Yeah, I think is what it was. And so that's the thing, because we know I played Dagon, and on this channel. Plus, of course, I've read the story Dagon by Lovecraft, so we know that Dagon is not a good thing. So these people worship Dagon anyway. So there's this whole mess with they feed the fish, but apparently use that to try to get people in the town to convert to their cult. And so her ex-husband, professor at the university, got a hold of poison and tried to poison the fish so that it would turn people against the Order of Dagon. That turning people away from the Order of Dagon, I am great with. I'm totally on board with that. Poisoning fish so people die in the process, I'm not okay with. So I told him that I thought he was insane for doing so and did not agree to help him. So he decided to fight me. So I killed him. So then I go back to the fish market and I tell Anna, his ex-wife, who the poisoner was and all that. And she says, yeah, now you can talk to our guy down in the basement. So I went down the basement and got attacked by guys. And there was a note that said, kill him. Maurice was the guy I was supposed to talk to down there. And the note to Maurice was, kill him. So apparently I have been set up, which is awesome. Anyway, so now I'm back here. So this stuff I'm investigating is one of two things. It's either looking more into the mirror and why somebody might have taken that, or it's part of the main thing tying into the Eldritch Order of Dagon and all the other weird stuff that's going on. I'm not sure which it is. So, private correspondence, 12/12/1894, Francis. Oh, yeah, this is tied directly to the mirror then, because the lady... So I found Robert Throgmorton had the mirror, or wanted the mirror. A guy, a fellow collector or whatever, promised to sell it to Robert, but failed to get it to him in time, was killed, and a woman that had been working with that guy took the mirror instead. And she said she had something against somebody named Francis. Well, now we have Francis, so this must be more on that quest. 12/12/1894, Francis. Divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been in my legal practice. You must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It's my impression that your fishborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Firstborn's death. So he was trying to get a divorce because his firstborn died? That doesn't seem like grounds for a divorce, even though... Anyway. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey. So, Francis is in the Oakmont Asylum, is what it sounds like to me. Key evidence collected.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Torn photo left. Welcome back. Yeah, so I think that's about as high level as I can give you, Silhouette, with catching up on stuff in the game without going into a lot of detail, which obviously I'm trying to avoid just because I don't want to take too long on the stream to do so. All right, so I've done that, looked at that, looked at that. That goes back out to downstairs, and this just overlooks downstairs. Did I go all the way around? Oh, I have to, if I go out here, right? Then yeah, this is the upper part, yeah. Which I don't believe has much that I've not already seen. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything here. Okay. That thing, this right here, this is a mind ability. I think it's called, it's not mind vision. What is it? Mind's eye. I keep wanting to say vision. It's called Mind's Eye. It's basically, because I'm a private investigator, so this is the way that I go about examining clues and stuff. But you'll notice when I do it, see in the bottom left there, that blue bar, that's my sanity. And the longer I'm in Mind's Eye mode, the more sanity it costs me. So the red is my health. I can recoup sanity some with these, although I'm not going to right now. So if I'm in a situation where I've lost a ton of sanity, and then and I'm getting in trouble, like I'm fighting some kind of horrific monster or something, and I've lost a bunch of sanity during the process of fighting it, I can use one of those to restore my sanity quickly so that I can continue fighting or whatever, for example. So, but otherwise I won't have much use for them overall. What is going on his face? I guess that's supposed to be his beard, but or something, but that is no. Oh, I see. For some reason, I wasn't paying attention to the stuff on the side. This is a giant cake in the sun's form, and they're eating some of the cake. What a weird thing to do. So odd. Okay, whatever. I wasn't even expecting that, so I was like, okay, well, you know, they're around morning. No, they're eating friggin' cake. Sun-shaped cake, or what do you call it? Albert-shaped cake. I think Albert was the name of his son. Anyway, okay, let's talk to Robert.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna